Hi everyone.
Hi.
കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ് ഫിസിക്സിന്റെ ചാപ്റ്റർ തീർത്തു. സോ ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ എക്കണോമിക്സിന്റെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ചാപ്റ്ററായ തിയറി ഓഫ് ഡിമാൻഡ് ആണ് ഇന്ന് തുടങ്ങാൻ പോകുന്നത്. സോ ലെറ്റ്സ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ദ ക്ലാസ്. Demand of a commodity is a quantity which a consumer is willing to buy at a particular price at a particular time. Next is the difference between demand and want. Want is a desire of good and service by a consumer. It cannot be communicated to the seller through price mechanism. Next is the demand. Demand for a commodity is a quantity which a consumer is willing and able to buy at a particular price. It can be communicated to the seller through price mechanism. There are three main divisions of demand: joint demand, derived demand, and composite demand. Joint demand: when several items are purchased for one particular purpose, it is known as joint demand. The demand for complementary good is also known as joint demand. For example, for making a coffee, tea powder, sugar, milk is required to make a coffee. Next is derived demand. Derived demand means when several items are required to make a particular purpose for particular commodity for one particular purpose, it is known as complementary demand. For example, for making a building, cement, brick, metal, iron, etc. are needed for making a building. Next is composite demand. Composite demand means when a commodity can be used for many purposes and the demand is related to their many purposes is known as composite demand. For example, milk is used for making butter, milk powder, ice cream, etc.
So factors or determinants in which demand of a commodity depend. Demand of a commodity isn't dependent upon price alone. There are various factors in which demand of a commodity depend. Price of a product. Demand of a commodity depend upon its price. As price rises for a normal good, demand of a commodity fall and vice versa. Income of a consumer. Demand of a commodity depend upon his income. As his income rises, he wants to have more unit of commodity. When his income falls, he reduces his demand. Price of related goods. Consumption choices are also influenced by the alternative options available in the relevant marketplaces. Market information regarding to quantity, quality, purity and dependability all influence choice. Taste and preference. Taste and preference refers to the choice and liking of the consumer. As taste and preference changes from one commodity to another, the demand of the first commodity falls and that of the second commodity increases. So next is law of demand. Law of demand expresses the function and relation between price and quality demand of a commodity. Rise in price is also followed by fall in quality demand, and fall in price is also followed by increase in quality demand. Other things remain constant. Basic assumptions of law of demand. Law of demand hold goods only when certain assumptions are fulfilled. The income of the consumer remains same during the period of under consideration. The taste and preference of the consumer remain unchanged during this period. The commodity under studying doesn't have any prestige value. The price of other costly related goods, similar goods remain unchanged during this period. So next is movement along demand curve. When due to the changing its own price, the quality demanded of a commodity also changed and it is expressed by different point on a demand curve. So it is called the movement along demand curve. So the various part is extension and contraction demand. Price variation plays an important role in extension and contraction demand. Extension and contraction demand indicate a change in demand of a commodity when its price changes in the market. When a buyer purchases a large amount of good due to less price, extension demand occurs. When a buyer purchases a small amount of good due to the increase in price, contraction demand occurs. So we can represent it in figures. When the price of a commodity and quality demanded is represented as x-axis and y-axis. At price K, consumer demanded the quality L. When the price increases to K2, the quality demanded also increases to L2. Thus, contraction demand occurs. When the price falls to K, the demand also increases to L, thus exchange of demand occur. So next is shift in demand curve. Demand curve shift either upward or downward. This type of changes take place due to change in any of the factors other than price of the commodity, and it is expressed by different ways, that is increase or decrease in demand, shift in demand or change in demand. So that's it. Next class we study the next portion. Thank you.